It has gone from the surreal to facing the reality that loved ones are lost. Funeral arrangements are being made. You're seeing obituaries in the paper. The families are going through a very difficult time right now, and they're facing the reality that life has changed forever.
You've offered a balm to those families. I know you and the area county councilors have offered $5,000 for each family for funeral expenses. So I'm wondering what you've heard from the families, if you've spoken to them directly, and what they think of that gesture.
I have not spoken with them directly myself with regards to any funding, but there is a fund set up that will assist each family with up to $5,000 for funeral expenses. We know that the families are grieving. We know that they're in a dreadful position right now. It's something we can do, something that we're able to do, and our council voted that this happened, and we're very pleased that to be able to help in this small way. The family would be in touch with our office and give us permission, of course, to deal with the funeral services people in order to accommodate that expense.
Yes. Something else that you can do, we all can do, and something else that will provide an outlet for some of that grief is the virtual vigil tonight. What are you expecting that will be like?
Oh, I think it's going to be heart-wrenching. I know that there will be a lot of messages of condolence, and I think there will be a lot of memories shared. It is the memories that in time that will sustain us as you go forward with a new path in life. But I think it's going to be a heart-wrenching evening, but it will also be something that may give a few people closure, help towards that closure, and whatever we can do as a community is something that would be of benefit, I believe, to those who are grieving. Let them know that they have our support, that they have our love, and they have our strength, and that they are strong going forward.
That's interesting to hear you say that. I was going to ask, I mean, in the face of just really overwhelming sadness, the reaction is from people who want to embrace each other and to offer, physical method of comforting, which of course we're not able to do at this time. And I was wondering whether you thought, even though it's virtual and even though it's an online gathering, whether you thought it would have any effect of helping the people.
I believe it will. It's our normal way to go up to someone and give them a hug and hold them and say, we're here for you. That's our way of doing things. But this is the best we can do under the circumstances in this situation, where we still have to maintain the health protocols and recognize that we are in a state of emergency. And it makes it very, very difficult when you have that extra layer of hurt of not having that personal touch when you're grieving.